a concert, brought together the whole city. All the gangs came out. All the gangster rappers came out. It was Kendrick and friends. Set the city on fire. Set the internet on fire. But yeah, I mean, you lived in LA for a point in your life. All the gang members came together that day. Does that change the LA culture? Do you feel like that's a change to come?
I didn't hear you say, and I listened, I didn't hear you say nobody died that night. It was no fights. Because when we come together at my mama's house, we don't fight, we don't argue, we don't fuss. So what? So what that he brought together a bunch of criminals and thugs that's a part of a criminal enterprise. So what he brought them together? That they all came and danced for a motherfucking video shoot.
You crazy.
So what he did that? When they go back, they still died and killed under the same conditions and the rules that they over there dancing to that song for. So who gives a fuck he done that? Who win? Nobody.
So you think with the Kendrick concert and everybody coming together, as time goes by, same shit happening. Gang shootings, drive-bys.
Man, Kendrick did that for a video shoot. He didn't do that to bring niggas together. Them niggas just found something to dance to.
No. And why I'm saying that is because he let a lot of up and coming LA artists perform that night.
They ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody fit to listen to no bunch of up and coming LA artists, but LA people in their neighborhood. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Nigga Kendrick, nigga, listen. Let me just say this. Drake way better. Drake way better rapping. Nigga, I know Drake's song. I ain't never heard a nigga in Texas pull up bumping Kendrick shit, nothing. Nigga, we like, much as I don't like that nigga. Nigga, you heard me nigga, come on, man. I was just going against the grain. But come on, let's be fair and clear. Me and Kendrick can't compare to unless you like twisted your fingers up like the retarded people. Yeah, that's the only way you go like Kendrick. You got to be retarded with the crib, diamond. Sensible people don't gravitate to that bullshit. So what? He gave these up and coming artists a spotlight for the day. Most of them will be by tomorrow due to the gang politics. California, Compton or whatever you want to call it, homie, is not vibrant. So why would you go shoot somewhere where, nigga, nothing grows here, everything dies? For what?
I think it's pretty cool to be that level of a
upper middle class kid, so you don't know what cool is in the ghetto.
No. I'm talking about Kendrick. I'm talking about the level of stardom. The level of stardom, and you still come back and you let a lot of up and coming artists in the city that you grew up in perform and get a spotlight they probably will never get ever again. I think I tip my hat to that because a lot of other artists wouldn't do that.
I tip my hat to it too, like a mother. But when I look at the destruction that they're gonna do when they get through singing and dancing at this one day, I put my hat back on, said, man, that shit don't mean nothing, nigga. Yeah, he just did that for the video shoot. Yeah, and I've gone back to my business, nigga. Yeah, once I tip my hat and think about the totality of this shit, man, please let me put my motherfucking hat back on. Man, nigga just did that for the video shoot. Fuck that shit, my nigga. When them niggas go kill each other tomorrow. They can't cross them lines tomorrow. So what he did that. And half the niggas he put on stage and gave that light to, I guarantee you he ain't gonna sign them because they ain't that good. He just did that to shoot the video for the day. The rest
so
of them
basically
gotta
you saying
go back to the ghetto and do what they do. Do this.
So basically you saying. So basically you saying Kendrick used them.
You goddamn right. That's exactly what I'm saying. I use po dumb too all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with using them dumb po motherfuckers. Shit, nigga. That's how didn't I tell you earlier, son? Try not to eat food while we got the dumb po nigga. We stand on these dump. Don't treat the dumb po nigga like that, but you got to use them, my nigga. And there's nothing wrong with using your dumb po nigga cousins. Just don't misuse them. So yeah. I tip my hat again for I'm using them dumb. Let me stop, sir.
Right, throwing shots to Kendrick Lamar. Look, he said he didn't bring people together at his pop-up show, Kendrick and Friends. He didn't bring them together. He used people. He wanted to get some good video footage, and he did that. He was able to pull that off. He let a whole bunch of people perform. This is not me, this is Charleston saying it. He let a whole bunch of people perform that ain't going nowhere anyway. You know what I mean? That ain't going nowhere anyway, that ain't moving past LA because nobody wants to hear it. He say nobody jammed K-Dot in Texas. That's true. Nobody really jammed Kendrick Lamar in Texas other than what they hear on the radio that they make you listen to. It's the same as LA, bro. Adam 22 and everybody was just talking about they wasn't jamming K-Dot before he started dissing. So Drake making this boy famous. Like Charleston say, bro, don't just bring the people together for some music beef because you dissing Drake. Bring them together and keep it going. Be a real activist in that community. I don't know. I don't see how that's going because, hey, he don't even trust them enough to keep him safe. He hired the LAPD to protect them. What do y'all think, bro? Is he supposed to be working with the LAPD like that? He say he all for the people uniting gangs. Were they supposed to have his back? Is he good for not trusting them? Does it make them look at Kendrick different because he don't trust them and he hired cops to protect them from you? I'm starting to think what Charleston White said, you know, it has some merit to it. It holds some merit. Why? Because, hey, don't just pop out one time and what's the name, bro, and just take some video of this here and make it look like you this and that. Now you on what Nip was on. I don't see it. You know what I mean? I don't see it. But yeah, look, he say Compton ain't what people think. He say nothing grows there, everything dies. You know what I mean? Hey, we'll see where this go. I listen to Charleston White. Shout out Charleston White. If you listen to him and you weave through some of the crazy things he say, bro, he actually has a point. What do you think, bro? Did Kendrick, what K-Dot did was good for hip hop though. You know, it brought a lot of views to hip hop, but people make his actions like the Pimp a Butterfly. They make it like that's the slave anthem. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't just feel the Pimp a Butterfly, but I don't know. Y'all drop it in the comments what y'all think. Charleston White, is Unc tripping again, or does he, does this one actually make a little sense? Scars from the Playground. If you haven't, go ahead and jam Scars. The Feelings of the Father. That album just dropped.